Can't take my drink at my desk? Okay, I'll take more breaks then. I'll start with the obligatory sorry for the formatting on mobile and sorry if I make any mistakes. English isn't my first language. So, I work in a hardware store. Kinda like Home Depot but smaller. In Belgium. I'm in charge of electricity products, lights and appliances, kitchen modeling. We also make kitchen cabinets. And plumbing when my coworker isn't working. 3 days a week as our schedule don't overlap frequently. I have kept in habit of having my bottle of Coke or other soda at my desk. Hidden from view. We have a small desk with a computer to manage orders, inventory and Googling parts we may not be familiar with. So I drink from my bottle when needed. And if a customer needs me, I'll put it away mid-sip and come back after helping him to finish my sip. Recently, our manager told us to not have any drink or food at our desk because it's not a good image of the store. Because you know, what will happen if the customers discover that we are humans and need to drink to live right? I didn't follow this instruction at first because my desk is at the opposite side of the store, compared to the lunchroom, and I don't want to walk there every 20/30ths of a minute just to drink. 2 days ago the manager noticed I was heading to my desk with my bottle in my hand and said I had to put it in the lunchroom and go whenever I had to drink to take a break and drink. So I did just that. Instead of losing 10 seconds to drink like I was doing for the past 2 years, I now take 2 minutes to walk to the lunchroom, take a 5 minutes break to drink and relax, and again 2 minutes to go back to my area every 20/30ths minutes. I'm already looking for another job because I can't take the micromanagement anymore. This is not the only dumb rule that he enforced. I could fill an entire book. Other rules are: do not print quotes. Instead, write the reference to the quote on a little piece of paper that the customer can give to the cashier. Arrive 10 minutes early so you can be at your desk at 8:30 instead of coming in at 8:25 but not paid for that time. If something is broken and need to be taken out of the inventory, you have to ask him if you can do it. Even for a light bulb, any inventory has to go by him, but if he is busy you lose an hour just trying to inventory 10 items. This job was cool until I got this boss. Honestly. Edit. I've seen some of you saying that the rule is normal. I didn't say it wasn't. What I think is absurd is the fact that I've worked for him for 2 years and he only started the rule recently and enforcing it on a few people only. I've got colleagues that keep their drinks, soda included, at their desk, but he doesn't say anything to them. In Belgium. And arrive 10 minutes early so you can be at your desk at 8:30 instead of coming in at 8:25 but not paid for that time. BZZZT. No, that's not how it works. If you are required to be at work, then working time means the time during which a worker is available to the employer. In other words, the time during which he is under his authority, and which he cannot use freely as he sees fit. I would have done the same thing myself, had the manager said it was to prevent spills from ruining your computer. I get it, but they told you to put it up because it looks bad on the company? Nah, I'd be pretty annoyed, too. Yup, the old saying is true, people don't leave jobs, they leave managers. Did this guy spend too much time in the US or something? There was a court case in the Netherlands recently where some employees took their employer to court because their employer wanted them in 15 minutes early and they won and got back pay. Arrive 10 minutes early so you can be at your desk at 8:30 instead of coming in at 8:25 but not paid for that time. That's classic wage theft. At least, it is classified as such here in the US. You should contact your labor regulator and see if they take such a view of that. Because if they demand that you be on premises at 8:20 so you can be at the desk at 8:30 sharp and you work until, presuming, 4:30 or 5 o'clock, half-hour break, or 5:30, hour break, then your workday isn't 8 hours. It's 8 hours, 10 minutes, meaning he owes you an extra 50 minutes pay every week. If the job was good before the new manager, get rid of the new manager. Keep up the malicious compliance and drive him nuts. Can we compliment this person on their command of English? You folks that speak and write in more than one language are folks I admire. Can you get a water bottle that looks like a stapler or a book and fill that with Coke? Ha ha. Bricko? To be honest, the drink rule is probably the least stupid of that bunch. That's not malicious compliance, that's just following the rules lol. I would be on your side for a bottle of water. But it's a soda so it's food for me. You should stop drinking Coke so much often. It's easy. Replace it with water. NGL. There is a valid reason for the broken item thing. I had to scan every item of the system at end of day before it counts as waste broken. And that metric is recorded and used to better allocate stock to the store. Also, if you start at 8:30, you should be at your desk at 8:30. That's as normal I think. As for the drink thing, I see why managers ask this. Image does matter. But I never enforced it myself. Get a flask. Get an opaque bottle or switch to a clear soda so you can pass it off as water. In the US your boss can't stop you from drinking water. I would imagine there's a similar law in Belgium. R. Anti-work. That's just taking the piss though. If I were your manager, I'd be docking that time of your pay, potentially 2 hours a day, to drink. Unless it's for a medical reason, then that is just time wasting. It is going to such a shock to the op when they find that many places have a rule exactly like that. And they are much harsher in how they enforce the rule. I think that op needs to go see a doctor if they need to have a drink every 20 to 30 minutes. I would defy him and keep a drink at my desk.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.